Deveaux, and this is your Pretty Purse tip for the day. Everyone knows a humble braggart. That's a person who brags in the form of self-deprecating humor or a complaint. It's usually an attempt to downplay a significant accomplishment. For example, a new homeowner might joke, "Well, it's just the two of us living in a house with 21 rooms." This indirect bragging also works to evoke sympathy. For instance, when an acquaintance says, "Phew, I'm tired, but I guess that's what you get when everyone relies on you." Humble bragging has always existed, but the term was officially coined by comedian-writer Harris Whittles, who thought to distinguish people who want to let the world know how great their life is, but with some humility. Even celebrities, who obviously have a lot to brag about, still know modesty is a virtue that most people value. But it's not just advantaged celebrities and social climbers who seek the conflicting reactions of awe and sympathy in the same heartbeat from their audience. Most people humble brag consciously or subconsciously. Social media has created a free platform for anyone to share how they feel, awkward or ashamed, because of their undeserved blessings in the areas of romance, success, wealth, and powerful connections. And it appears we've all collectively agreed if one person humble brags, well, I might as well join the party. Still, is there any harm in humble bragging? Well, indirect bragging is more transparent than we'd like to believe. Despite our attempts to be modest, it's still blatantly obvious. We want to shout from the mountaintop, "I'm smart, pretty, rich, and the most desirable woman on the planet." However, as with all braggarts, what people mostly hear is a pitiful cry of insecurity. One Spanish proverb says, "Tell me what you brag about, and I'll tell you what you lack." Furthermore, most people find humble bragging just as irritating or nauseating as outright bragging, because braggarts in general are perceived as imposters, aka insincere. And despite friends giving us virtual thumbs up when we repeatedly flaunt our status and privilege on social media, we don't have the advantage of seeing eyes roll or heads shake, so we can't always gauge when enough is enough. So how do we share the joys of our accomplishments without being perceived as a manipulative braggart? Consider that with direct or indirect bragging, less is always more. The same can be said about your favorite bottle of perfume. You would never douse yourself with the entire bottle in order to grab everyone's attention in the office. And if you do, you probably will get everyone's attention, but not for the right reasons, I assure you. So with bragging, it's okay to share the occasional abstract drawing by our 3-year-old daughter with coworkers, but we shouldn't feel pressured to give day-by-day replays of how she dominates her kindergarten class. Philippians 2 verses 3 and 4 says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others." Until next time, I am Darlene Deveaux, and this was your Pretty Purse Tip, a service of the Women's Ministries Department of the South Bahamas Conference. Thanks for keeping your dial on Word SBC 88.3 FM.